EzeakioDarmey. Today's is Wednesday, which means another Arms Day, so let's just jump right into it. Alright, first we have the Garrus D. Now, out of these two options, you can either go with the middle option, which gives you reinforced barrel for that added range at the cost of some stability, or your other best option would be the third and or farthest right option, because it actually gives you a range boost without taking away from anything in the form of hand-laid stock. We have the Uzume RR4, which is the low impact, high rate of fire sniper rifle from Alama. We have Eye of the Storm, Life Support, Grenadier. Mulligan, Clown Cartridge, Quick Draw, Reinforced Barrel. Underdog, Life Support again, Rifled Barrel, Quick Draw, Luck in the Chamber. Luck in the Chamber really doesn't really have that appeal anymore, just because it's been nerfed to where it only counts for headshots. So again, this is really a personal choice of you guys. This isn't really my preferred archetype of sniper rifle, but if I had to pick anything, I would probably go with the middle option, just because of Clown Cartridge, adding that possible 6th round. The EzeakioDarmey SR4. Now this is the low rate of fire, high impact model of scout rifle, along the same lines as the Last Extremity or the Jade Rabbit. All three versions of Firefly, which is, you know, a good perk for, especially for being swarmed by thralls or just in general for trash mobs. We have extended mag on the third option, which is always good. Rescue mag, rifled barrel, Eye of the Storm. In the middle we have Icarus, Snapshot, Firefly again, Eye of the Storm, hand-laid stock. Now, hand-laid stock is going to be your best option for stability, which is what the high-impact scout rifles tend to lack from. So this could be one of your better options. Then the first option is essentially a harder hitting version of the Hung Jury, because this has Firefly and triple tap just the way the Hung Jury do. Rifled barrel is your middle option, as well as quick draw. Your test guns, unfortunately, if you're not a fan of Crucible, this is not going to be your week, because 4 out of the 5 weapons have Crucible as their requirement. The only one that doesn't is the hand cannon, which just requires Vex, so you can go to Mars or Venus for that one. It'll take you like 5 minutes. It's been a rather uninspired week for Bungie right now, because we have the PDX-41, which is very similar to the 45, it just has a different recoil pattern. We got the 2 Suros rocket launchers again. If you're a fan of rocket launchers, that it's kind of hard to beat. We have the Hake Strongbow D, which is the high impact, low rate of fire archetype of shotgun. They're always good in PvE. It's a mixed bag depending on the perks in PvE. And again, we have the Tamar D. Same as last week, it's the silent sniper rifle from Hake. It's a medium impact. It's good. They're good in things like PvP. They just can't res snipe, unfortunately. And here we have the JLB-42. We got single point sling, reactive reload, perfect balance, and quick draw. With hard launch, smart drift control, and aggressive launch as your free options. Hard launch, anything you can do to increase the speed of a rocket is always good, because they really nerfed Javelin. Reactive reload's a good perk because, you know, if you actually do get kills with this thing, it'll significantly increase your reload speed with only having a couple rounds in there. We got heavy payload, speed reload, soft launch, hard launch. Soft launch looks like it's the best one on this one, at the expense of a little bit of a blast radius. Vacuum's good when you can't quite get on top of the heavy ammunition. Combine that with the Ruin Wings, you got a pretty good combination. Again, reactive reload, single point sling, flared mag well. Hard launch looks to be your best option right there. So it really looks like it's just variations of the same exact perk set. So let's just go with this guy right here. Okay. And I got the 47, which again with vacuum, so that's always good. Metal version has surplus, heavy payload, flared magwell, drift control, counter mass. These ones, counter mass looks to be good, but the problem is you actually have a good chunk of your blast radius taken away on this one. Lightweight, perfect balance. Surplus is always good because you always need heavy ammo when you're using rockets just because you have a much smaller capacity. Middle version has grenades and horseshoes. It's really hit and miss right now because, like I said, they nerfed a lot of the year 1 perks, this being one of them. They made the blast radius smaller by, I believe, 30%. And then you get Javelin on top of that, so this might be your best option. Especially if you're Titan, you can combine it with a Taikonaut to give it homing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with this guy because I already have a 47 with the grades and horseshoes. I'm going to get the 2 launchers again on this character. And I'll get the other 3 on my main Titan. And again, like I said, just you gotta grind out some Crucible if you really want to get these guns this week. And this one is Vex, so it's just like 5 minutes for that. Outside of that, you guys have a good one.